Welcome back to the Feed the Beast Magicraft Markcraft server. I don't know. What do you want to call it? What do you want me to call it? Whatever. So let's see. Bees, basic engines. It's night. Bees, basic engines, and basic machines. Yeah, that should do us plenty. I've been collecting a lot of bees. I got a Stirling engine. This is not the engine I'm gonna go with to start, however. This guy can produce 1 megajoule per tick. And if we look at it, it requires coal. The major problem I have with this engine is if it's trying to power something and it doesn't need any more power, kablamo! Kablowy. Yeah, it'll explode. Not a happy thing. The first thing I'd like to make, however, something very basic, very simple, and that's if I even have the stuff, and I know I do. Just need wood to make a chest, glass, and some honeycombs. Any honeycombs. And most of you should already know what I have in mind. It is bee related. If you do not, that is your clue. So you get your chest there, piece of glass above, and then you surround it partially with any kind of honeycomb. And you get an apiarist's chest. And as an upgrade to that, I think it's like this. Sticks, wool, and string. Is this it? Is this it? Yes. Backpack. And then I can put all my bees away. I can carry them all with me. And that way when I lose the backpack, I lose them all at once. It's more efficient that way, right? You can also go like this, and they should just get scooped up into the backpack. Da-dun! Yeah, and we'd probably want typically this to be a little more organized, but for now, having them all just go wherever they want in the backpack is going to be fine. We got a lot of different kinds, and we don't really need a lot of different kinds to start. I haven't done any crossbreeding. I've only bred each bee type with its own bee type. And that's because we don't want to get a bunch of hybrids. And even then, still, I believe I could still get some hybrids. The other thing we're going to need is, well, let me show you what I'm thinking for the engine. I'm thinking to start a peat-fired engine. And it's very simple. Copper gear, piston, which I already have some made up. And each copper gear is going to take 4 copper gear and a stone gear and everything to get the stone gear, which is all basic stuff. Copper on the top, that's easy. Piston, which I've already built some, that used up a little bit of the tiny amount of iron I have. And then this guy can actually produce 1 or 2 Michael Jackson's megajoules. And these run off of course, peat. This is peat. And bituminous? I want to say biluminous, but it's not an L. It's a T. Bituminous peat? I don't know. I'd say tell me how it's pronounced in the comment section below, but you can't pronounce it with words. Anywho, I don't even know what you would use to make this. Okay, so we need some propolis, ash, and peat. Now, of course, we're going to be making peat, and we're going to be doing it the easy manual way. And propolis I know I can get from bees. And ash will actually be something that our peat engines will give us as leftovers. So, what do we want to do? I have some materials here. Here's my copper. And here's my pistons right in my face. We'll drop off some of this stuff now that we have some room. Don't need all of this stuff. I'm going to use those gears. Let's start off by making 3. So, from memory. Oh, can't do that yet. So we will need 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough to make 3. So let's start out with 2. I could math it all out ahead of time, I suppose, but where's the fun in that? Where's the adventure? Yeah, that's what I got enough for. Because it would take 8, 9, 10, 11. Right? 4, 4, 8. Yeah. Need 11 copper per. So we'll put that away for later. And now we got these. Problem, we don't have any peat. And what do we want to run? I brought my machines over. We got our carpenter. Got our centrifuge. And... the squeezer. It's right there. Gonna definitely want all 3. And I guess I can just switch. No, I want you all next to each other because you're friends. We can just switch the engine back and forth as to which one's being powered. This is the squeezer. We'll want to start with that one. And the carpenter I don't need quite yet. But these things that we want to get going with stuff, we definitely just want to be able to just run stuff through them. Now the other thing... Oh, look at all that. Did you guys see that in my inventory? I didn't. So let's go ahead and just for now make one more. Do 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 do. Did it again. Do 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 do. Dum bum bum. Do 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 do. Dum dum dum. Dum dum dum. Brum. Dunk. Okay. We're gonna need to power them. And I think... Would this power all 3? I'm not sure. We will find out. Let's get a stick. And no. A stick and a stone. Sticks and stones will break your bones. That's scary. Don't sing that. Alright, now we are just missing one very important thing. And that's peat. We need peat. Hey, Pete! Hi, Pete. Now to manually make peat, we need a few things. And that is sand and dirt. Sand, dirt, and water. So, it will rain, and I will get some sand, and I'll get a little more dirt, and I'll be right back. Snowy bees! Alright, we're here on what could only be a beach, since it is still raining. I was heading in the direction I thought the desert was, but I guess I must have went the wrong way. But it doesn't matter. This is fairly close to where we are. And how much do we have? Let's put that on our bar so I can watch it. I figure a full stack of each should be good for starting. And then with that, we're going to create what is called bog earth. CB1s. Here we go, bog earth. This is what we're after. And it's going to be dirt on the corners. And sand on the horizontal and vertical. And then we can use a water bucket, which is going to give us 6. If we use some type of water capsule that consumes the capsule, they kind of offset that by giving us a couple more. But I think with 6 we should do fine. Let's find a place to make our little temporary infinite spring. How about right here? Good place as any. Got that and that. And then we'll fill these up. Come over here to our crafting table because we got everything just so conveniently placed. I'm seeing mobs on the map, but I don't see them here. Now let's see, we got dirt in the corner. Sand on the crossways. And water. Alright, not bad. Not too difficult. Let's fill these up. Donk. Donk. And then I'd like to make a place that actually looks like it's made for this. But for now... Come on, water. For now, we'll just get these to sit here. And what's going to happen is any... Come on, come on. Alright, let's swim over this way. Any bog earth that's next to a water block, source or otherwise, will, after a short while, turn into peat. And then we can come and just scoop it up. It's a little scary. In the meantime, I think it'd be nice if we had a hopper. I should remember how to do these. It's very iron intensive. Currently, I don't have a whole lot of iron. So we'll hold off on that for now. However, perhaps what we could do is get a couple chests going. And then we can simply just put the stuff we would like. So this is my centrifuge. Centrifuge. Am I saying that right? Okay. Take everything we want to have centered. And we'll pop some of that in here. We'll just set the rest right next to it. And then we want to get some bees going. And for now, they're going to need access to the sun. So right here's not going to work. Here's open sky right here. These guys are going to want a flower. Come here, flower. It's for you guys to share. And we'll start off with just the basic guys. What am I doing? They're in my backpack now. I'm not used to that. Let's see. We'll go with some meadows. Yep, alright. So we need a princess and a drone. And a princess and a drone. And a princess and a drone. And we would just let those go. Except it's not daytime, so they're not gonna go. Hello. I don't even have a bow on me. Excuse me, sir. You are not welcome here. Ooh. little bit information update lag. Alright, so we're going to let that stuff mature. We're going to let time pass a little bit. Take a small break here. Small for me. Well, small for you. A little less small for me. So on my way through the Nexus, this. Now, which one of you guys has been playing with explosives in the Nexus? No worries. Ooh, that hurt a little. Homie Unleashed is on the job. We found a book leading to a Red Mountain area, and he's gonna head over there and grab some materials and patch Nexus right back up. I'm just heading over this way. I wanted to get some seeds. There should be like tons and tons. I always like to grab a few extra carrots when I run through the farm. What do we got in here? Wheat. No, I don't want the wheat. I want the seeds. Pumpkins. Melons. Melon seeds would work. Wonder how many I would have to collect. Well, I'll get seeds somehow. Probably from those melons. I'll pick up a few of these in case I need to make some waterproof pipes in the near future. I'll meet you guys back over at our future village location. There's something sneaking up on me. I can hear it. Hello? Hello? I don't like how dark this place is getting. Well, it was day. But then it was night again. I guess that's what happens. So, I believe our bog earth is ready to give us something good. It's hard to tell. This doesn't look any different, actually. Oh, there he is. And I have a feeling that I was in, oh, you had like no life. In a different area means this area wasn't really loading, so. But I did find out that this climate here is too humid for my meadows bees. And I have a meadow out there that they might like. But for now I've thrown some marshies in there, and we'll see if they can produce for us. And I wanted to run through some of these. Oh gosh, there's another one. To see what we kind of things we can get. But for now, I got no fuel for this machines. But you know what I could do? Talking about I don't like to use the combustion, blah blah blah. I'm sitting right here. It's not like it's not gonna. I'm trying not to say because I don't know if it's true. It's not like it'll explode while I'm right here in front of it. Okay, so let's see. Centrifuge. Just place that on top. Borrow one of these levers. Place that right there. Pop this charcoal. Start it up. So, we'll check these mossy combs. And we'll check these parched combs, then we'll check these frozen combs. And I'm certain the frozen combs definitely come from the wintry. The colors seem to match, so I think the marshy, excuse me, the marshy is going to be giving us these mossy combs. I hear another skeleton. Okay, so from our first one we got a honey drop and some beeswax. I think this is still also speeding up. No, it's at 1 MJ a second. And it's storing some power, but it's still using it, so it's fine. Okay, so a good source of beeswax and honey drops. We'll need those eventually, I'm certain. And I'm trying to think if there's any other forestry machines that we really want. For now, I think we're fine. This shouldn't matter if it's flowing or not, because I tested it in creative. But it does seem like it's not really working. So I'm not sure. And that should make a source block there. Yes, it does. Alright, that's about as much water as I can put there. We could also... Okay, it's still working. See, that doesn't look good. Oh, I see. We're running off a stored. I gotcha. Alright, alright. Do. Oh, I picked up a bunch of seeds. So I got that all set up for the squeezer. And we should make some more. Oh. I'm looking for my dirt, and it's in my inventory in front of me. And that's how you play the game. Minecraft. Alright, so we'll get us a little bit more going. And I wish this would stay there. I don't know if in Magicraft there's any type of crafting tables that you can put. Well, there's the magic ones. What am I saying? From Thaumcraft. So I could be using those. Now it's supposed to affect anything that's 2 squares away. So I didn't plan that out exactly how I wanted, but we will throw another piece of dirt right here. No. Right there. And water there. And that'll reach these guys, and these should be reached by these. And eventually we'll get Pete. Who knows? Yeah. Whoa. Hello, zombie. Hopefully he can't see me from up there, so he's not going to jump down on my head. And we'll let this stuff just kind of run. Looks like all this mossy comb's going to be giving me for now is honey drops and beeswax, which is fine, I suppose. And this guy's mad because he's out of fuel. Well, I'm mad at you too. For not being more awesome. Alright, we're going to let this stuff do its thing. And we'll come check on it in a little bit. Look! Look, look! Finally! Finally! It's not a lot. Alright, let's see, let's see. Oh, I'm making a mess. So that gives me a single peat and another dirt block back. Well, that's good. So we don't waste our dirt. But we do lose our sand. Now there's a way to automate sand production. It does feel a little cheaty. I also have another field up here. So let that do its thing. It's day. Do these bees like it? They're not finding the right type of flowers. Hive. Hive, hive, hive. Why am I saying hive? Marshy. That sounds like jungle. I will need jungle. I will get you guys some vines. Or some cocoa beans. And then maybe maybe they will go. So in other server news, the admins, is that what we'll refer to them as? The admins are testing out some new mods that they're thinking of adding. The only clue they offered up was that it will be adding more biomes and more varied creatures, which could be very, very cool. We still do not know if they will be doing a reset. I kind of don't want a reset, but at the same time, I wouldn't mind it. I think we can have fun either way. I'm getting established here just now, really, so I mean, we wouldn't be losing much. And I think if we did reset, then I would just kind of try to get to this bare bones basic point first. And that way, you're not having to see a bunch of the same thing. And I think we'd have the same goal. We would want to establish a village. I didn't do any building of the village today, but I think next episode. That's a good goal for next episode. To get some of the structures for the basic buildings up. The building style I want to use, I mentioned before. I'll link to it again. Those buildings might take a little more time than regular buildings, so maybe we'll only do one, maybe we'll only do two, we'll have to see. I know we didn't accomplish very much this episode, but I hope you all had fun just the same. Please post in the comment section below what types of content you would like to see on the server. I will do my very best to oblige. This has been B-Ran. I will see you next video. Have a great day. Honestly, why do you always have to rain? 1, 2, 2 beats for the beat fire engine. Go. 1, 2, go. Come on, centrifuge it. Make me my oil. You do nothing. You're fine. You just stay there until I need you.